Today we're going to be talking about masculine and feminine energy. And so this has nothing to do with whether you're a male or a female. This is an important tactic to understand to see if you are in your feminine or if you're masculine for a man or a woman. And it can actually help you to be more successful. And so Sara Blakely, the billionaire founder of Spanx, talks about being more in her feminine energy and bringing more of the feminine to business and to the world. And so it's nice to have a balance. There's a reason we have both men and we have women, right? And we want a balance of these beautiful energies and these skills into the world. And so let's talk about it. What is a masculine energy? What is a feminine energy? And so you can figure out what types of energy you're bringing into this world and what maybe you want to adopt more of, right? There's a reason we have both. We need both. Let's go for it. All right, so let's first talk about masculine energy. So number one, they love taking action. If you are in a masculine energy, you are taking action. You want to immediately solve a problem. And so this could be really beneficial, right? If there is something that needs to be solved, especially that's something more dire or pressing. And if you're in your masculine energy, you go fix it. You figure out a solution and you go for it right away. Number two, masculine energy is also protective. And so this is why really feminine women or people in their feminine energy, they want a man to protect them and to be there for them and to provide for them, etc. And so they're looking for a partner that they can feel safe with or someone they can feel safe with. And so if you have a masculine energy of protection, that could be really attractive to someone who has a more feminine energy. Masculine energy is also very strong and confident. And so if you have a masculine energy, you're going to be more strong, you're going to be confident, you're sure of yourself. And so as you can see, if you are a female or a male listening to this, you will kind of see with both, maybe something that you like, you're like, oh yeah, I really like it when people are confident. And you could be a woman who has some of this masculine energy that is strong and confident. Like some of these things, it's not just gender exclusive. We all have a bit of masculine energy and feminine energy within us. And so it's kind of cool to listen to say, ooh, I'm kind of like this. Ooh, I'm kind of like this. And maybe do a checklist going through about which characteristics of both the masculine energies and the female energies that you have. For masculine energy, if you have a masculine energy, you're going to make decisions quickly and fast. You want to take action right away, but you also are able to make those decisions quickly. You don't dilly-dally. You're not like wallowing around and going, well, maybe this, maybe that. You go, all right, this is the decision that needs to be done. This is good. And this can be very helpful, right? If you're in a situation or if you're in the military or if it's a life and death situation, you need to be able to make quick decisions and be able to move forward as fast as you can. Number five, masculine energy, they love direction and they love having a purpose. They love being competitive and you like to win and you like to break through barriers. They're also very logical. And so they think of the logical side of things, not all of these emotional thoughts and feelings, etc. And they also want to have this direction. They want to have a purpose. They want to have something that they're moving towards. And you can also probably see with the competition side of things, they want to have a competition. They want to make things competitive. And so if you are really competitive, if you're logical, if you have a direction and you have this drive, then that's going to be more a masculine energy. Number six, masculine energy, they use words more than maybe some feelings that come up. They also love to not hold on to the little things, and so they let things go more easily, and then they look at the big picture of things. So they don't just get caught up in the nitty-gritty details, and then they're able to think big picture. What's our big picture here? What do we need to get done? And stop just focusing on this little grain of sand here. Let's focus on the whole hill. Seven, if you're highly in your masculine energy, you also want to seek freedom and you love acknowledgement. So you want people to recognize you for what you're doing. They crave importance and they crave being the hero of a situation. And so they want to be the ones who are the hero, that take control, that improve other people's lives, and they take control. Typically, masculine energy is represented by the left brain. So we have our right and our left brain, and typically masculine energy is represented there. And then when it's appropriately used, it's also very creative, it's practical, it's visionary. And then when it's misused, it can be led and fed into ego, which is like anger, resentment, inner conflict. And so as you can see, these are all the masculine types of energies. And so maybe do a list. If you're a male, are you in a lot of those masculine energies? If you're a female, are you in a lot of them or not a lot of them? And so do an inventory and see where you're at. And maybe are you in the more positive masculine? And so I think that can maybe help you. Let's go ahead and talk about the feminine. All right, so let's talk about feminine energy now. So feminine energy is creative, it's inspiring, it's the energy that creates life. And so it appreciates beauty and it stimulates creativity and other people and in themselves. It's nurturing, supportive, like a loving mother, right? And it also craves to receive love. And so that's a really foundational principle for feminine energy, that it's creativity. There's a lot of creativity and inspiration there, and just love and nurturing there. 2, the feminine energy is also very intuitive and empathetic, and so this can help in business if you're able, in building relationships, if you're able to be empathetic to someone else's situation. And then also if you're intuitive, in a lot of times successful people say you have to go with your gut, you have to go with your intuition, and so that can be really helpful to be in your feminine energy for that. Number 3, if you're more in your feminine energy, you're also very fluid. It's stormy, it's emotional, passionate, and it flows from moment to moment like the waters of a river. And so this can make a lot of sense, especially with women having a menstrual cycle. And so there's different periods of the month and the days, and they're fluid. And so sometimes we're feeling really great, and sometimes we're not. And then sometimes we're feeling like passionate, and sometimes we're very calm and loving. And so it's this very fluid space to be in if you are in more of a feminine energy. If you're in a feminine energy, you also crave to be seen, to be admired and appreciated. And so nothing lights up the feminine energy more than giving compliments. And so feminine energies, they want to be loved and appreciated and admired and seen as the beautiful people they are. Feminine energy is also very intelligent, and it's a loving energy that contains quality of compassion and emotion and empathy. And when you're strong and you're feminine, you have a strong connection to your body and to your intuition, and you're able to make more decisions based on how you feel. And so this can come from logic, like you might have had a certain experience that was rough, and then you have an intuition that someone else that you're around is going to be a problem. And so there is a time and a place for that. And so that's why maybe we can have some masculine and feminine energies of like the logic, and then the feelings based on logic can really be, when married, can be really, really beautiful. Lastly, feminine energy is receptive and represented by the right portion of the brain. Yet if you're too much in your feminine, you can come across as weak and you can lose your personal power. And so you want to find a nice balance between your feminine energies and your masculine energies. And so this can help you in life and in business. And Sara Blakely had said when she got into business, a couple of male counterparts said, "I hope you're ready for this. Business is war." And she's like, "What? War? I don't want this to be war." And so that's why she was really committed to bringing the feminine energy. And she's very tough and smart and very, very intelligent. But she also brought the energy of compassion and of care and caring about the female consumers who were going to buy her products, and really tapped into that and led through some of these feminine principles, which was critical to her success. So that was kind of a different video, but let me know in the comments below what you think. Have you thought more about your masculine energy, your feminine energies, and which ones that you're bringing into life? Let me know in the comments below. Feel free to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, share with a friend who you think it could help, subscribe for more, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when a new video comes out. Thanks so much for being here. You got this. Let's keep learning and growing and improving together. I know it will be worth it. Thanks so much for being here. You've got this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.